And welcome back. Let me get to this. Now, Brad Metzler's decoded once I got into this, so we're getting into talking about the Statue of Liberty. Began being a giant idol. And what I did find out is, indeed, even when you go to Wikipedia and you go to other places, statues is a figure of Libertas, the Roman goddess of liberty. Roman, that's Greek. She holds a torch above her head, which in her right hand, in her left hand, carries the books inscribed July 4th, 1776 in Roman numerals. Her torch, by the way, is 24 karat gold. She just got struck by lightning the other day, and I guess about 600 times now she's been struck by lightning. So 151 feet and 1 inch, and then 305 feet and 1 inch. And that 1 inch will play important when you see it built. And this is, the Bible says, it's the second commandment, not to have any images, not to even make them. It says not to make or have or worship any images made of anything above the earth, below the earth, on the earth. It says not to even make them, so let alone worship them or give them reverence, anything like that. So why would our leaders before us allow this? So when dedicated in 1886, 137 years ago, 3.2 million visitors in 2009. I think that's from when it started. The whole thing's been about money. It just sits on a giant pedestal. Anybody see any of the thing about the last week's? Everybody had a Christian channel made a video about it, about the male stripper thing at the John Lindell and Mark Driscoll with the comp, but he had pointed out. So it's got me started thinking about this actually, because the pedestal, and we as the United States paid for the pedestal. France, or Bertoli, the artist, and then Eiffel Tower created the steel inside. Then there was a third Freemason. All Freemasons, and if you don't know, Freemasonry is satanic. If you have any family members in that, I would get them out, and they know at the by the mid-level, it wouldn't take long or much discernment to figure that out. The local chapter in my state was 666. The Freemason, that was the chapter number. That wasn't the address. So nobody's, and that's got me doubting Trump too. I supported Trump because he was pro. Like, they just boast a lot, I'm the greatest this, I'm the greatest that. But the thing that bothers me about President Trump, former President Trump, uh, 666 Park Avenue, or his address in New York. New York is, I guess you start by playing reading what it's talking about. So I'll do the next video on that, where we'll. Sorry, this is just like a talking video. No, the first video, and that was my phone dinging, was a lot better quality. It's hard to do those videos and everything. And like, I'm not fake, so I don't want to be fake in anything I do. So this is just gonna be like us hanging out and going through this together, because even as a kid, I just thought Statue of Liberty was just that, just a figure of liberty, and then you don't see any of the evil. I actually thought it was beautiful because I like the colors. It's copper, and but We'll see. And even here in the start, when I see this, because this part of the, I'll link this. This is History Channel's. And forgive me, I had very little sleep last night, so if I am mumbling more than usual, I'm not slurring, I'm not drunk. I have nasal drainage, and I am normally a low talker, and I mumble for any Seinfeld fans. So I apologize for that. I try to work on it. I even actually took a course, well, just online course. So there are things you can do, for camera shy, which obviously I'm not that, but to articulate your speech and to get. So I need to start doing those exercises. But here, when I saw this, I just happened to go to this little place because they went into the Statue of Liberty, and their whole thing is science, and they look at it another way. But it is a good video to watch. 45 minutes, very entertaining. But I see that this is the Satan. This is Baal. Here, look at the horns. Let's get the horns here, horns here, horns here. I don't even know what this is about here.
I'm getting a second wind, but I'm going to need it. I think we're getting there. We're getting a lot of good stuff.
Same hot dog, just the hot mustard. That's it.
All right. Oh, man.
You're starting to see symbols everywhere?
Well, we're in the financial district right now. What are the symbols we should be paying attention to here?
Well, he told us specifically what symbols to look for and where to go.
Oh, man.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We just go and just eat on the run.
For a lot of people, and I'm one of them, the Statue of Liberty has nothing to do with religion and everything to do with freedom. But for other people, she's a threat to morality and certain religious values. Buddy, Mac, and Scott are about to confront this one head on.
Wow. There it is.
Look at this thing.
Doesn't look that scary.
No, but it looks almost exactly like the Washington Monument.
Cleopatra's Needle. 1600 BC.
I mean, that's just amazing to me.
Yeah, the people who carved that lived before Christ.
It's put up by the Freemasons, by the illuminated Freemasons.
Dr. Monteith.
Yes.
How are you? But what we're really trying to get to the bottom of is, are these symbols of something sinister, and what does this mean?
Well, if you were to fly over this in a helicopter and you were to look down, you would see a point within a circle. And that has a specific occult meaning. It's this idea of the eye. You'll see it on the back of the dollar bill. And they use the eye repeatedly as an emblem of knowledge. The eye of Horus, the eye of Lucifer.
Does she represent Lucifer to you, Doctor?
No, the Statue of Liberty is a pagan goddess. What is a pagan goddess doing in the harbor here in New York City? But it was actually a gift. It's a gift from the French people. It exemplifies the idea of the destruction of the old order and the bringing of this new order. They wanted not only to destroy the structure of government, they wanted to destroy the structure of religion. We've got a pagan goddess out there in the estuary there. It could represent Semiramis, the whore of Babylon. I mean, I'm very concerned about the future of this city. If you believe in the Bible as I do, and believe that Babylon is going to be destroyed, and I believe that New York City is modern-day Babylon.
I'm sorry, you believe New York City is modern-day Babylon?
I believe it is.
It's going to be destroyed?
I believe it's going. Well, this is what it says in the Bible, and I happen to believe the Bible is accurate.
He just called the Statue of Liberty a whore. I guess you can make certain connections to New York and Babylon, but the Statue of Liberty as the whore of Babylon? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's starting to look a little bit like a pattern.
In science, 2 events does not make a pattern.
But if you're looking at these symbols of the sun god, Lucifer, and there's other places to look at, and let's go see them and see if there is a pattern.
I'll look.
Absolutely.
I'll
Let's
look.
take a look.
Okay. Can you guys try and keep up, please?
I know this sounds nuts, but some people actually say that David Rockefeller was Illuminati. That's something we've got to check out.
Rockefeller Plaza.
The house that Rockefeller built.
Yes.
Check out, this is Prometheus here.
Well, he's got the torch in the right hand the same way as the Statue of Liberty.
Mark Dice said this is a representation of Lucifer that we should be looking for in Rockefeller Plaza.
Right. Hey, you guys catching the flags? What's that reminding you of?
Wow, okay, that has
Oh, the UN.
Very
UN.
UN-like, yes. the New World Order, UN flags everywhere, directly in the center, Prometheus, Lucifer.
At the center.
But what's
And then-
interesting, I think, is that, Rockefeller, the one who allegedly admitted being in a secret society, right, and
Right.
wanting a new world order, would have a place after him like this with Prometheus right.
Exactly. The Rockefellers, but more importantly, the UN. The UN is Satan's end time kingdom. There is already a one world end time government. There is the United Nations, the WEF, and then look how strong the WHO has become, who their number one funder is Bill Gates, who is on the Epstein list. Why is he not canceled? So, this is very interesting, but like in the United States, like our um, national anthem, From Sea to Shining Sea, we have corruption from this side of and satanic orders from this side of the border to the other side of the earth, or the border in California, where you have secret societies. What is it? The Orange Grove, Coconut Grove, whatever, the giant owl where they sacrifice people out there, and satanic. And then you have the satanic church out there, and that's a giant cesspool. They tried to ban the Bible out in California. I mean, if you're out there, it's not a great place to be a Christian. They are persecuted left and right out there, Gavin Newsom. But yeah, I played a lot of that. This is very interesting. I will go watch this episode. I'll link this. Because not only that, New World Order, there's no. They talk about New World Order in here. There's no. See, in my video, I guarantee I'll get a thing under here about New World Order being a conspiracy theory. Even though I could show you a video of the WEF saying it out of their own mouth. They're doing. And they're the ones rolling out the mark of the beast currently as we speak. So, we will get to this in the next video where we'll play Revelation 17 where all this is. I'll see you.